The 1920s, and she grew up in Algiers, Louisiana, and went to Memphis and played on the streets. And she had 3 different musical partners, all of whom she had relationships with. Whether she was really married to all 3 of them is a little bit of a discrepancy. But this first song is called Too Late, and it was a song that she wrote with her second musical partner. His name was Kansas City Joe McCoy. These people had great names. Well, I gave you my bed, you left me tangling alone. Still you try and give me I made it gold. Too late to weep and moan. Now you're too late to weep and moan. You can tell all your friends your baby never let you go. I've been walking all day, I've been walking all night, try to find somebody treat me right. You're too late to weep and moan. Now you're too late to weep and moan. Won't you tell all your friends your baby never let you go? When you had me, baby, you wouldn't treat me right. You didn't do nothing but fuss and fight. You're too late to weep and moan. Now you're too late to weep and moan. Won't you tell all your friends your baby never let you go? I want you to hug me, baby. Won't you squeeze me good and tight? I've been trying so hard, can't you save my life? You're too late to weep and moan. Now you're too late to weep and moan. Won't you tell all your friends your baby never let you go? Thank you so much. this next song was by another blues woman. Well, she recorded this song. This is really a traditional song, but this woman was from Europe. Her name was Joanne Kelly, and she was an incredible guitar player and singer. When I first heard her, I was totally blown away, and always tried to hope to sound like her someday, but that never really happened. I'm still Marylou. And she recorded and toured with Mississippi Fred McDowell. And she ended up having a brain tumor and dying at like only in her 40s. It was such a shame. This is called Easy Street. The time of day when I had money, we lived on Easy Street. When I had money, we lived on Easy Street. Where you spend my money, now you're chasing every woman you meet. Something pretty wise. Well, it's the way you treat me, oh, something for me wise. Got a handful of give me, Lord, and a mouthful of much obliged. I put clothes on your back and shoes, Daddy, on your feet. Put clothes on your back and shoes, Daddy, on your feet. It's a sorry day, oh, you came to Easy Street. Thank you. So this next song was written by a woman named Cousin Emmy, and she was from Kentucky. She was the first woman to win the Kentucky Fiddlers Convention in 1936. From there, she went on to be on live radio in the 40s in St. Louis, and she was quite the hot sketch. There's a wonderful video of her that you can check out if you're interested, from Pete Seeger's Rainbow Quest show. So this is one of her songs. It's called Graveyard. Believe it or not, I think it's kind of a fun, happy song. I guess that's me. So this next woman in music that I'd like to present is, her name was Ola Belle Reed, and she was an incredible songwriter, banjo player. She was born in North Carolina, and she wrote some absolutely beautiful songs that have been covered by a number of bluegrass bands and other folks. This song is called I've Endured. snow. Seen the lightning flashing, heard the thunder roar. I've endured, I've endured. How long can one endure? Sent to church on Sunday to learn the golden rule. I've endured, I've endured. How long can one endure? And I've lived with the poor. I've seen many heartaches, I'll see many more. It's been success's door. I've endured, I've endured. How long can one endure? So Robin and I are going to be doing a set together too after she does her set. So this last song that I'm going to, and female musician, singer, songwriter. Her name was Jean Ritchie, and she was from Viper, Kentucky. Her folks emigrated here they were Scotch-Irish, and they were ballad singers in the oral tradition in Kentucky. So she grew up like that, and she sort of, she was a dulcimer player, and a singer and a songwriter, and so she sort of bridged this gap between the oral traditional music and modern folk music. So this is not a song she wrote. She was a songwriter, but she recorded this song, and it's an old traditional called Shady Grove. And you're welcome to sing along if you'd like, if you know the words. Daisies in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't have my Shady Grove, oh no love, no one at all. And Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for Shady Grove. I wish I had an old gray mare, born to feed her on. Little Shady Grove, stay at home, feed her while I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, bound for Shady Grove. The first time I saw Shady Grove, standing in the door, shoes and stockings in her hand, pretty bare feet on the floor. A kiss from my pretty Shady Grove, sweeter than cherry wine. There's not another girl in this whole world that's prettier than mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, bound for Shady Grove. When I was a little boy, I wanted a Barlow knife. Now I want my Shady Grove to say she'll be my wife. Why, some come here to fiddle and dance, some come here to tarry, some come here to fiddle and dance, I come here to marry. And Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, bound for Judgment Day.
Thank you so much.
Next up will be Robin OHerin. Thank you.
That's good. So we've been wanting to do this for a long time, and both Marylou and I do blues in the schools and historical performances, and we just feel it's really important to talk about the people that created the songs and the music, and especially in blues anyway, women didn't get the recognition that they deserved. But so I'm starting with going back in time and moving my way forward here. And this is a dulcimer tune. So dulcimers are from Appalachia. This is a mountain dulcimer, in case you guys didn't know. And she was playing one also. We're going to do a couple together. And they were invented in America. They're one of the instruments that is indigenous to our country. And initially they were played with a feather and a stick, and they'd do the chording with the stick and strum with the feather, and my cats ate all the feathers, so and my dog ate the stick. But the first song sounded kind of like this. Had a dog and his name was Blue. Had a dog and his name was Blue. Had a dog and his name was Blue. Bet you $5 he's a good dog too. I said, here, Blue, here, Blue, you good dog too. Old Blue died and he died so hard, shook the ground in my backyard, buried him down with a link and chain. Every link I called his name. I said, here, Blue, here, Blue, I'm coming too. When I get to heaven, first thing I'll do is grab my horn and call for Blue. I get to heaven, first thing I'll do is grab my horn and call for Blue. I'll say, here, Blue. I'm coming too. Thank you. Sometimes it seems like I'm standing still until I look back and see how deep my valley, how high my hills, and each step near to eternity. Sometimes my friends misunderstand me because I hear the sound of a different drummer, but I know my life is in his hand, just as sure as autumn follows summer. Lord, I know not what my future holds. Lord, I have no way of knowing, but I know the one who holds my future, and I have no fear of where I'm going. Thank you. I'd like to do one more dulcimer tune. These were handed down in an oral tradition, a lot of times from mother to daughter. And this one's called Come to the Mountain, and it has a part that you could help me sing. Do you guys like to sing? Okay, well, I know my sister does. So the little refrain goes, and our spirits shall be as one, and shine as bright as the sun. And our spirits shall be as one, and shine as bright as the sun. Want to try it? I see a head nod. And our spirits shall be as one, and shine as bright as the sun. One more time, ready? And our spirits shall be as one, and shine as bright as the sun. to the mountain, we can sing together. Time flying by as light as a feather, and our spirit shall be as white and shine as bright as the sun. And when the moon is high above the mountain, time flying by, oh my, can't you count 'em? And our spirit shall be as white and shine as bright as the sun. And our spirit shall be as white and shine as bright as the sun. Sounds lovely. Come to the mountain, we can sing together. Time flying by as light as a feather. And when the moon is high above the mountain, birds flying by, oh my, can't you count 'em? And our spirit shall be as white and shine as bright as the sun. One more time. And our spirit shall be as white and shine as bright as the sun. Thank you. This is one of my favorite Bessie Smith songs, and she was one of the biggest African American stars of the 1920s. She was popular with both white and black people, and she sold a lot of records, and she wrote a lot of great songs. She recorded with a lot of famous people, like Louis Armstrong, and she's just an amazing musician. So this is Weeping Willow Blues. Down to the river, sat beneath that willow tree. The dewdrops on those willow leaves, Lord, let them roll right over me. And that's the reason I got the weeping willow blues. Up on a mountain, high as any gal can be. Looked down at that engine that took my loving man from me, and that's the reason I got the weeping willow blues. Money rung his bell, taking away this willow tree that gave me this weeping spell, and that's the reason I got the weeping willow blues. If you're broken-hearted and your man is out of town, just go down to the river, take a chair and then sit down. And if he don't come back to you, I'll tell you what to do. Forget about that boy because he ain't no more to you. Of course I love my man, I kiss him morning, noon and night. I stayed with him through thick and thin, I tried to treat him right. But now he's gone and left me after all I tried to do. The way he treats me, gals, will do the same to you. And that's the reason got the weeping willow blues. Thank you. Me and My Chauffeur Blues was recorded by the Jefferson Airplane on their first debut album. And she was really popular. A lot of bands in the 60s recorded her stuff. Let's see. Won't you be my chauffeur? Won't you be my chauffeur? I want you to drive me. I want you to drive me downtown, honey, downtown, where you drive so easy. I just can't let you down. Well, I don't want you. No, I don't want you driving them other girls all around town. I'm gonna find me a pistol, gonna shoot my chauffeur down. Well, I'm gonna buy you, yes, I'm gonna buy you a brand new Mustang Ford. You don't need no other passengers. I will be your lord. I want you to drive me. I want you to drive me all around the world. Well, you can be my little boy. I will be your girl. Thank you. This next tune is by Sippy Wallace, and she was born 11/1 in Houston in 1898, and she died exactly 88 years later on the same day. That's just a crazy fact. But and she was a blues singer, and then, you know, she turned to gospel and rejected the devil's music and came out of her sanctified retirement in the 60s and toured with Bonnie Raitt in the 70s and appeared in festivals all across America. She wrote a bunch of tunes also. Wow. Woman, be wise, keep your mouth shut, don't advertise your man. Don't sit around gossiping, explaining what your good man really can do. These women nowadays, Lord, they ain't no good. They'll laugh in your face and try to steal your man from you. Woman, be wise, keep your mouth shut, don't advertise advertise your man. Your best friend, she might be a highbrow, changes clothes 3 times a day. What do you think she's doing now while you're so far away? She's loving your man in your own darn bed. Time to call for the doctor, honey, investigate your head. Woman, be wise, keep your mouth shut, don't advertise your man. I mean, don't advertise your man. Thank you. I'm gonna unplug this guitar. Okay. So this one, I hurt my thumb a few years ago and I couldn't play guitar much, and a fan built me this guitar with the smallest guitar neck in the world. And it's the 3rd guitar he built. It's called a round robin. This, which I'll play in a minute, is a National Steel Radio Tone Bend-Away 2005 guitar that 5 guys at National Steel built, and I've sent it back 3 times for them to make adjustments, and it's a great company. They started in the 20s and invented resonator guitars, and yeah. So if you want to know more about resonators, ask me later. I wanted to do, this is, so moving into the 60s, Malvena Reynolds wrote a lot of great songs, and very political activist kind of person. And she wrote this one called the Miner's Lament. And I wanted to sing you, I mean, I think it had like 15 verses, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes version. Did you see him going? It was early this morning. He walked past your houses on his way to the coal. He was tall, he was slender, and his dark eyes so tender. His occupation was mining, West Virginia his home. It was early this morning, I was feeding the children. Ben Mosley came by to tell us the news. Number 9 is all flooded, many men are in danger. We don't know their number, but we fear they're all doomed. Oh, what shall I say to his poor little children? And what shall I tell his dear mother at home? And what can I say to my heart that's clear broken? To my heart that's clear broken, if my man he is gone. Did you see him going? It was early this morning. He walked past your houses on his way to the coal. He was tall, he was slender, and and his dark eyes so tender. His occupation was mining, West Virginia his home. Thank you. So I have 2 more songs for you guys, and then Marylou's going to come up and we're going to have some fun together. So, of course, women in American music, I had to include myself. Great. So, this is a tune that I wrote called Redemption Road, inspired partly by Blind Willie Johnson, who's one of my guitar heroes. In this world, I got no home. I got no place to call my own, but I'm walking down Redemption Road. I've traveled up and down this land. It's here I'm gonna make my stand, and I ain't never going back. No, never. Redemption Road. He paid the price to save my soul. Redemption Road. Hallelujah, I'm headed home. The road is rough, the path is long, but no one's gonna stop me from singing my song, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, never. He's wiped away all my tears, gave me peace, drove out my fears, and I know, yes, I know, it's only gonna get better. Redemption Road. He paid the price to save my soul. Redemption Road. Hallelujah, I'm headed. No more sickness, no more pain, no more sorrow, no more shame. I'm walking down the King's Highway. Redemption Road. He saved the price to save my soul. Redemption Road. Hallelujah, I'm headed home. Hallelujah, I'm headed home. Hallelujah, I'm walking a redemption road. This last tune, well, you know, everyone back in the 20s and 30s, they all claimed to write these songs. So it's It's negotiable, but there's a great video on YouTube of Sister Rosetta Tharpe, who was the godmother of rock and roll and played incredible blues and played circles around every guy she ever played with. She did this concert in England in this railroad station outside, and it was amazing. She's on one side of the tracks, and she's got a guitar player and a bass player, and on the other side of the tracks are all these white people in furs and coats sitting very properly while she's belting out this song, Trouble in Mind. Back door someday. I'm going down to the river. Lord, I'm gonna bring my own rocking chair. And if the blues don't let me alone, Lord, I'm gonna rock on, darling, out of there. I'm gonna lay down of my mind. I got trouble, Lord, I got trouble, but that sun's gonna shine on my back door. I said that sun's gonna shine on my back door. You know that sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is Marylou in the house? So we're just going to do a few tunes together that we felt were important to American music and women in American music. And want to thank you guys for coming out. Hope you are enjoying it. We won't be a whole lot longer. We should be done by 9:30. Lord willing. Oh, I'm going to unplug the resonator and plug it back into the other guitar. Let me do that first so I don't forget.
So this song is called Wildwood Flower, and the Carter family consisted of Maybelle Carter, Sarah, and A.P. Carter, and they sort of were the first folk music of. They came from Virginia, and so this is one of the songs that we're going to do of theirs.
Every guitar player learns this song at some point. Of course, we're not playing it on guitar. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much.
This next tune, it started life as a spiritual, I think. It's a traditional tune, and Sister Rosetta Tharpe did a killer version, which is not the version that we're doing, but I like our version. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, no sharpshooters, no midnight ramblers, this train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train, she's bound for glory, well, this train. This train, she's bound for glory, well, this to heaven, then you got to be holy. This train, she's bound for glory. Well, this train. This train, she carried my mother. Well, this train. This train, she carried my mother. Well, this train. This train, she carried my mother and my father, my sister and my brother. This train, she carried my mother. This train. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train. This train don't carry no gamblers, no crap shooters, no midnight ramblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train.
Thank you so much.
Sweet Love and Soul.
Yeah.
So we have just a few more songs for you guys. Are you good with that? What? Well, what? All I heard was this low mumble. I'm not sure what that meant. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, so this isn't a traditional blues song, but a woman named Sarah Martin first recorded this with her jug band, and she was a classic blues singer from the 20s. Sang with lots of famous people, including Fats Waller and her own jug band and so forth. But I first heard this song, Maria Maldauer recorded this song, one of her old blues CDs. It's called Sweet Lovin' Old Soul. My mama told me, Papa told me too, you're a mighty sweet baby no matter what you do. And the boys all told me when I was 2 years old, oh yeah, don't wanna be no sour bag, I'll be a sweet loving old soul. So I'm gonna be loving, sweet loving, sweet loving old soul. I'm gonna be loving, sweet loving old soul. Don't wanna be no sour bag, I'll be a sweet loving old soul. Well, let me be your sidetrack till your main line come. I can do more switching than your main line ever done. And let me be your teddy till your big bear come. Oh yeah, but don't you tell your big bear what your little old teddy has done. Oh yeah, 'cause I'm gonna be loving, you sweet loving, you sweet loving old soul. I'm gonna be loving, you sweet loving old soul. Don't wanna be no sour bag, I'll be a sweet loving old soul. it's something you can't explain. When you miss your daddy, why it really is a pain. You don't like my peaches, just let my peaches be. Oh yeah, you don't want my loving, then stay away from me. Oh yeah, 'cause I'm gonna be your loving, your sweet loving, your sweet loving old soul. I'm gonna be your loving, your sweet loving old soul. Don't wanna be no sour bag, I'll be your sweet loving old soul. Don't wanna be no sour bag, I'll be your sweet loving old soul. Just do the flyway.
You want to do I'll Fly Away?
Can you get that?
You guys, you want to come up for I'll Fly Away?
All right.
All right, please join us in singing this song. This is our last tune. Thank you so much. You've been a wonderful, it's always such a pleasure to be at St. John's Coffee House. You guys are awesome. And I love coming here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, John, for great sound. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. I have an email list and CDs out back if anyone's interested.
And thank you to our sound man.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Of course. I always sound the best when
That's
I'm
a big
here.
one.
You wanna squeeze it up?
Yeah, you want to squeeze
Come on
up?
up. Do you need a chair? How about? Oh, okay. That's a cool technique. Okay. Nothing like putting them on the spot. This is a song they have never heard before. It'll be fine. That's the melody. One bright morning, when this life is over, I'll fly away to a land where joy will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away when the shadows of this life are gone. I'll fly away like a bird from these prison walls. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. And just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joys will never end. I'll fly away.
Join us.
I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Robin
so much.
OHerin.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very nice. Thanks.
So beautiful. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
So this is also a song that every guitar player learns. It's an Elizabeth Cotton tune, and she invented her own style of picking, which was the precursor to Travis drums and all the other fingerstyle guitar playing that came after. So please feel free to sing along if you know it. One, two, three. Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone. Freight train, no coming round the bend. Freight train, going back again. One of these days, turn that train around, take me back to my hometown. One more place I'd like to be. One more place I'd love to see